Hey, welcome back everybody. I'm Lou, and this is Metal Ends Reviews. What's up? If this happens to be your first time here, checking out my channel, you like what you see? Thank you. Please, my friends, do me that favor of like, comment, subscribe. Really helps me grow the channel, of course, provide you guys more content. So, what are we doing? Well, we're going to be reacting to Diana Ankudinova. So, I was recently exposed to her. A viewer suggested, I check her out, and yeah, just wonderful. Kind of goes without saying that her voice is incredible. She's impressed me every time. I've only reacted to, I think, like 3 or 4 songs by her, and it's just, it's awesome. One thing, I like about this job, and I'll keep saying it, is this exposure to new artists. It's awesome. I would have never been able to do this. Obviously you guys are kind of at the forefront. You give me the suggestions, the recommendations. I take them and I check them out. And it's cool. I mean, because, YouTube is pretty singular when it comes to your choices. It's whatever you like, then they'll suggest or recommend, okay, well, if you like this, you'll like this. It's nothing never too far out of the ballpark, But every now and then you come across a winner, but that's very few and far between. So once again, thanks to you guys. Yeah, you're awesome. You give me these heads up, these, new upcoming artists. Well, not particular new, but, someone you think I would appreciate and listen to, and, yeah, it's a win-win all the time. So, thanks again for that. But yeah, when I seen this, and I believe this was a recommendation, I'm almost certain it came up, because, people have been pouring in with comments, telling me to check out more songs from Diana Ankudinova, and, yeah, I'm all about it, especially when I came across this song, Personal Jesus from Depeche Mode. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Depeche Mode, but this song, so I heard it in reverse, actually. So I listened to the Marilyn Manson cover, which is awesome. He brings a gothy metal kind of vibe to it. And then down the line, I listened to the original, of course. But here we have Diana here doing a cover of it. So I've been impressed with every cover I've listened so far that she's done. So this, I expect to just be as epic, Like I said, every show I've watched her live, it's awesome. And really rewarding, because it's, like I say, you don't come across a, young and upcoming artist, such as her, there's not that many out there, but when you come across them, you're like, where you been, So, yeah, this should be interesting. I'm familiar with the song, but knowing her, I got a feeling she's gonna kind of put a little twist on it and, make it personal. And, how she does her kind of style of singing and add her touch to it, which, I'm all about. Alright guys, well let me stop yapping. I'm going to cue this video up and we're going to react to it together, okay? Alright, this is once again Diana Ankudinova with Personal Jesus. Oh, and this is it's a live concert in Moscow, by the way.
You wrote personal Jesus, someone to hear your prayers, someone who cares. You wrote personal Jesus, someone to hear your prayers, someone who's there. Reach out, touch, feel. Feeling unknown, you're all alone. Flesh and bone by the telephone. Lift up the receiver and make a believer. Take second best, put me to the test. Think on your chest, you need to confess. I will deliver and I'm forgiven.
Okay, there we go. So when this started out, I was like, oh, so she's gonna slow this down, make it like a slow dance kind of song, which is pretty cool. Um, and then picked up. So yeah, I love the opening, and the fact that because a lot of artists that come from different countries, and I noticed this watching Eurovision, they could kind of like disguise their accent and just sing in English, maybe a tiny word or vowels pronounced different, which is expected, but her obviously being a native Russian, and they teach us in acting classes when an American actor has to say a line maybe in another language, and they don't know it. They can either learn it or actually learn a different language or memorize that verse, that line that's in a foreign language, just from memory, and recite it like if you were reciting a song. I assume that's what she's doing. I mean, I don't know. She could be bilingual. I don't know. Like I said, I read a little bit of her bio, then I stop and I go back and I read your comments, so it's a lot of back and forth. But either way, super talented, and for her to be, to even know about this song at her age is pretty remarkable. Using my hands here. Yeah, really interesting choice of song too. Like, it's cool, and I love it. I love it. But I just spazzed off there for a second. No, and her accent coming through, that's what I was getting ready to say, adds to it. It's another layer of, how she uniquely kind of works through a cover song. And I think that's awesome, Yeah. I mean, what can I say? It's a really catchy song, and to see her do it, someone of her caliber, that's cool. That's cool. All right, let's keep going.
Someone to hear your prayers, someone who cares. Your own personal Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers, someone who's there. Reach out the touch pain.
Real quick, just gotta add, I love how she's kind of going back and forth. See, now it's like kind of like a more tame, more, controlled aspect of the song. So she's not just picking one flow style and one, rhythm, and going through the entire song. That would kind of make it kind of boring, I guess. So she's like flipping. She's, being fast in one section, slowing it down, using her voice in certain aspects that the original didn't use. Like, obviously, she's super talented. She has a very high tone, high pitched voice. Well, not really. It's loud. It's like projective, her voice. She has a lot of control, and like I said, not everyone could do that. So that should be noted. That's, and, like I said, you gotta be impressed by the age, right? I mean, there's talent all over the world, in different ages. But to see it, once again, I don't come across someone like her every day. So when I get recommended someone as talented as her that I have no clue about, so this is like a learning experience for me. I like it. I want to talk about it, But yeah, I didn't want to exclude, the other countries too. I mean, there's talent all over the world, but right now it's all about her. And the way she uses her voice, man, it's very, very powerful. I just imagine kind of being in the room and, kind of feel it. Like if I'm at a live show, someone plays the bass or whatever, it's just amplified. You could kind of feel the rumble in your chest. And she's doing that with her voice, Yeah. I just can't get over the choice of song. Like, this is so cool. Like, I wonder how did she find out about it, That's interesting. Anyway, all right, let me stop rambling here. Let's keep going.
Fresh and warm by the telephone. Leave the bill receiver, I'll make her believe it. Text a compass, put me to the test. Think on your chest, you need to
Wow. So, once again, changing it up again. I love the progression of this song. It's awesome. Um, I love that accent just coming through. That's always a nice touch. I love that. Um, Also, from the beginning, and I guess now, more so in the beginning of the song, that breathy, airy kind of backup vocals that I guess must be included with the track she's singing along to. Um, Nice touch. That's cool. She's adding her own touches. I love that, like with this song. So definitely differs with how Marilyn Manson covered it. Like I said, he had more of an edgy kind of feel to it, which is cool. The original had this like industrial kind of vibe, synthy style, but she makes it more lively, like I can't really say, okay, she's doing it in this style, she's doing it in the tone of this. Now she's doing it what feels good and what feels right, and like again, she's using that aspect voice, that just monstrous sound that she's able to emit, and sounds perfect to me. I like it. Very, very powerful. Yeah. Can't really say much more about that, right? Alright, well, looks like we got a little bit left. Let's finish it through, and I'll give you guys my final thoughts. Alright.
You're all personal, Jesus. Someone to hear your prayers, someone who's there. Reach out the touch pale. Reach out, touch pale.
Nice. Wow. Super, super talented. You guys probably already answered this before in the comments. I just haven't got to them yet. But did she, or maybe someone who happens to write for her, compose any originals? I'm interested in, if she's done anything, maybe she's created, or, a friend or whatever, Let me know in the comments. Yeah, this was an awesome cover. It was like jamming along with it, man. Like I said, I'm familiar with the song and the original and the cover, but her version, man, she definitely adds. This is probably the most, vocal centered song. It had, I loved the change ups between it, the more smooth setting to, she brought that edge, that little rock edge to it, which was in the track she was singing to. Awesome, man. You could just tell, that she just, she brings her A game, and she's enjoying herself on stage too, so that's always fun. I love when artists are not stiff and they kind of get into it, because you gotta account for a lot of things, shyness, stage fright, but obviously she's full of energy and she wants to show it to the world, and she uses her voice very, very distinctively, very powerful, and it shows. And to pick this song, to cover it, and to completely what I thought was, a song already kind of done to death. I mean, she did it justice. I liked it. It was a very kind of different aspect. Almost kind of brought life to the song again. Be interesting on what, the original artists at Depeche Mode, how they must feel about this, But anyway, awesome cover, a great rendition of the song. And once again, Diana has pipes, and it's, just a pleasure to listen to. I like it. Good choice, good recommendation. I guess I'm just going to keep going down this path, She's a lot to offer. And, yeah, I'm all about it. Alright, guys. Well, thanks for watching. If you made this far in the video, thank you. If you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. And as always, my friends, I will see you all very, very soon. Peace.